welcome to Broadview Stadium in Buffalo. An overcast day setting the stage for this one. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Buffalo Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, this is a big deal for Auburn. New head coach Alex Golesh, he told me that he is so excited. They've got some crucial pieces in the transfer portal, and he believes this Auburn job is a diamond. He is ready to make it shine bright here this season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Bulls ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Auburn Tigers offense will have first crack at this one. And here comes Byron Brown. And they'll be looking to him to keep this offense on track.
And honestly, this is the kind of game, if you're a quarterback, you're thinking, I am going to stat it up, and this is a potential Heisman Trophy resume builder for me. Going up against a defense like this, David, that obviously has had a lot of struggles. They've had some inexperience. They've had injuries. Whatever it is, they give up too many big plays against the pass. And this quarterback, you know that he is excited about this opportunity.
Yeah, I think the only way you could say, hey, maybe this is a game, maybe when they watched the tape it was so bad that they got a little bit overconfident and didn't prepare the way they need to. This is not a matchup where the defense feels good. Like they're not going, oh yeah, I like my wide receiver matchups out wide, or I like the way I match up in the box. So how do they hide some of that and maybe find something that works today to slow down this high-powered offense?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. There's some room. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Here's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes. And it's just a physical mindset of Auburn. And they're always that team that wants to run the football.
The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. There he goes. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Cobb. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 72 yards, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he's coming out of the end zone. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Okay, things weren't looking good early. The opponent drives down the field, the opening drive, scores, and now on their opening touch of the game, they're not even bringing the offense on the field. They're able to score a touchdown and answer with a phenomenal kick return. TD changing the game on special teams early.
And he tacks on the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Cobb. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Brown wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Buffalo's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's right. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Bulls will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So here comes the Auburn offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in on the left. Oh, he's got some space. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Across the 10. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Bulls use their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Brown will throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Spreads the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Shelton. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first... Play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. The throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Tigers. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes swoof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's right. Quarterback adapted. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you'll...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shelton. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. Hard running there. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. The Bulls are marching down the field.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Might have a chance. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. On the run, it's Shelton. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Complete. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And here comes the punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside. It's Cobb. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Can't get him to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. The Bulls use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And they got it.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Avoids the punishment with the slide, and a good gain on that run. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Andrews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Breaks into the open. He gets it past the stick, slides to avoid the hit, and the drive stays alive with a 4th down conversion.
And you could hear the collective sigh from the crowd and the excitement scrambling for that 1st down. Big 4th down conversion, but this offense has still got to put the gas pedal down and keep going fast.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking for a man, it's Wright. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes a catch. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, And, David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time.
Maybe some room here. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll run it with Bryson Washington. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get in a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack,